The man of the moment. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It's Northampton Town, and they take on Plymouth Argyle.
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them, unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
And they kick off here. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. But it could be! There it is! And just the ideal start!
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
One 0 then. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Ramos now. Well, great read there to intercept. Delightful pass. Running with the ball confidently. Good physical play. And a throw-in it's going to be. He has time to play it over. Oh, he's given the ball away. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth and unable to keep the ball. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So 2-0 now. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Horton. Reynolds. Now with Horton. And he's taken it away. Being pressed and pressed high. Might be able to set up the chance. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. And nicely parried away. And he did what he had to do defensively. And he takes on the shot. Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Reynolds. A good and fair challenge.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
And looking towards the back post. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. A deft clearance. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. It's a neat move. He made it look simple, really. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Son seducing with his passing. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Trying to pick out a teammate. No way through. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Struggling to keep the ball. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
And they kick off here. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Borges. And dispossessed. It looks promising. Could be dangerous. He takes aim. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, as you can see here, the build-up is patient, it's precise and penetrative, which opens up the opposition. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? And he keeps going. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Counter-attacking, very much an option. All hands on deck. And deciding to cross here, Son. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move, just couldn't quite cap it off.
Well, don't forget we have the decisive second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final coming up for you live on EA TV. It's Northampton Town taking on Chelsea.
Well, it's all to play for in the second leg. What a contest it will be with so much riding on it. A place in the final.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Just cutting off the supply. Oh, great vision. A matter of keeping his composure. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Reynolds. A good and fair challenge. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Borges. Delightful pass. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Played over. And it's come off the keeper. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Reynolds. Galloway. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
10 minutes to go then. And Borges with it. Guest. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Now with Houghton. Going well. Can he find the net? Able to get a body in the way. Can he get one back? And the goalkeeper taking charge. Three minutes of added time here. Chance here. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, he should be pleased with himself today because he performed really well, he scored a good goal and they won the game. An excellent day all round.